them and sharing ideas.
George is one of those people who we all really look to as a role model.
He loves the city, so he is always looking for ways to serve the city.
He's been a great mentor, he's been a great counselor, he's been a really great friend.
I think Mr. Goodwin will be remembered primarily for his interest in the good of the community, his experience with Forward Atlanta, his reporting days for the Atlanta Journal and so forth.
He upheld good, honest journalism, and he translated that into his public relations career.
He is the father of PR in Atlanta because I saw him do it. Before there was any other agency, there was George Goodwin.
George has always been genuinely, sincerely interested in trying to help develop the future of the city and all of its citizens, and dealing at a human level as well as a global level.
He has observed up close and personal some of the key personalities over the last 40 years, and he's able to make comparisons and to make recommendations. I know he did that with Maynard Jackson and with Andrew Young, and I can say that he's provided that kind of thoughtful suggestions to me as well.
The quality of thought that George represents became a beacon that has blessed many institutions and many people, and is one of the reasons why so many have wanted to move here.
You know, we all say, well, if I could just have a touch of that George Goodwin wisdom, just a touch of insight and good judgment, boy, I'd be a lot more effective at what I do.
Mr. Goodwin's personality is at its essence one of kindness and tolerance. He's genuinely interested in the people around him, and he's progressive in his thinking.
It's very few times in one's career and one's life that they get to work with someone who's been such a leader in the community and a legend.
The thing we all love about George is the pregnant pause, and he has perfected the pregnant pause. It is something in public relations that we all aspire to.
And he's always had this aura of command about him, which I think has been part of his great success in the public relations field. He told it like it is, and everybody believed him.
His confidence in others to do their best. It's an aura that he extends to each person he sees on the street or in any encounter, and he brings out the best in them because somehow he just fundamentally expects it, and they're anxious to deliver. It's neat to watch.
Well, if I had to describe George, I'd start off with describing George as a very good friend. And if you're a friend of George, you're a friend forever. George does not have short-term friends.
I think George has made all the difference in the world in this city. If it hadn't been for George and his commitment to the city and his willingness to really tackle tough problems, I'm not sure that we'd be the city we are today. I think his mark is long-lasting.